Hello.
Hello.
You're certainly dressed for the occasion. Could you please introduce yourself to the viewers?
Hi, my name is Mai Hang.
And your age too, please, and where you're from too?
Currently, I'm 15 years old. I'm from Hanoi.
Yes, Jen.
I get to ask the question.
Yeah, I believe you have the topic, so could you please read it to her?
Yeah, so this is a topic very close to my heart. So when it comes to measuring the quality of education, most people look to academics. Do you agree with this?
All right, so this is obviously a topic that's been in many debates in the past couple of decades now. Academic achievements are always regarded highly, especially in Asian countries. Now, academic achievements are usually associated with grades, GPAs, and degrees. The reasoning behind this is very simple. When an admission officer is looking for a group of 20 students that are top of the class, they're looking for numbers. And these numbers on standardized tests with the same testing environments, the same questions, it's clear that the kid with the highest score and the highest number means that they have more knowledge in their brain. And so this is why people tend to look for academic achievements. However, quality of education varies from schools to school. Some schools, from my own personal experience, they stamp a big sign saying 8.0 IELTS guaranteed, while others say that, oh, we have more methods of teaching and we have more extracurricular activities. And so, in my opinion, academic achievements aren't everything. More or less, we should be looking at how the school is incorporating and balancing both academic achievements and moral and skill development. So in my personal experience in my past, I have, for example, done the IELTS, and instead of just looking forward to the score, I've also experienced how I'm learning and how I'm reading and how I'm writing and how I'm improving in those areas. Thank you for listening.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It was a fantastic overview, and of course I wholeheartedly agree with you. One question that I'd like to ask is, you talked about admissions officers and that it's easy for them to look at a number, and that's true. What other things do you think they could look at?
I think when talking about college applications, people talk a lot about extracurricular activities, especially joining, for example, going on a national TV show, or joining different activities after school and making your name known or something. And so, yeah, I believe that aside from you have to keep a decent score, of course, you should also be joining many activities.
I think that's really relevant to the topic that we're talking about here today, because Australian admission officers for universities, of course, they're still looking for scores, but they're starting to look at things like portfolios of work or experience that you have in the community. So, you know, I think I would agree with you that there are different ways that admission officers can look.
Fantastic. Do you have any feedback for our candidates today presentation?
Oh, you did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Clearly your school is doing a wonderful job and probably isn't just focused on numbers. And I enjoyed hearing your perspective on education, and I hope to see you studying in an Australian institute in something that you're passionate about in a few years' time.
Maybe, yeah.
Of course, definitely. Yeah.
That would be incredible. Thank you very much for coming on to the show today. So you are our Voice of the Week contestant, but at the end of the season, we have something we call Voice of the Year. So it's like the Grand Slam prize. So I really hope to see you at the end of this season, where you will compete with other contestants, and maybe, obviously, you're going to win a lot of goodies, but maybe a trip to Australia as well, provided travel resumes by the end of the season. I really hope that it does. All right, so thank you very much for coming on to the show.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Thank